Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Guess who's back?
It's Mike.
Mike's back.
What's up?
Mike's back.
How's it going?
It's going.
It's going.
It's going really well now.
Yes.
We recorded this on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, my tequila's already gone.
My tequila's already gone, but
I was doing the thing foods.
we swapped a
The
beer.
thing foods.
I ate.
I'm not reaching. I'm not reaching.
You got the
There
rocking
we go.
chair.
Exactly. That's why I didn't want to reach.
Ooh. It's so good to have you back.
Beer.
buddy.
You know what's nice?
The Rocks tequila is really
it's
good.
bitter. It's bittersweet.
Yeah, and we were supposed to have him on to record a while ago because we've been recording in advance.
Yeah.
And the whole time that day, I was like, I think Mike moved back. Mike moved back because he won't tell me how long he's here for.
Well, yeah, I do that to
Yeah.
everybody.
And then
Everybody-
I'm getting to do that now. Teresa wants to hang out. She's like, "Oh, how long's Mike in town for?" And I was like, "You'll find out."
My answer was always long enough.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, he'll be here for a while. You got time." But yeah, and then he had to cancel on us because he had to go into quarantine,
Nah, whatever. No big deal.
which was a little bittersweet for me.
Idiots being idiots.
Yeah, I mean, I actually caught it, so yeah, idiots. Being
Well, yeah.
idiots.
Well,
Well, you got it
you got it
from
from
work.
work.
Yeah, but you know, only idiots go to work.
Idiots.
Fucking
Yeah, no, I didn't move
squares.
here for a job or anything.
Yeah, he moved here for us
Yeah, totally. Because
because he's going to be my replacement
Yes.
when I tumble and die.
I didn't check that, by the way. I meant to check that and see if you guys replied or not.
I pinned it. But that is ironic that we talked about that on the podcast. Because I made like a little inside joke about jumping off a cliff. Someone was like, "Oh, I'm just going to, yeet myself off this cliff." And I was like, "Ah, yes, an exit."
Mm-hmm.
And that's become like a recurring gag. And then I listened back to the podcast finally because I don't watch them when they come out.
Who does?
It
Anybody?
was like, "Yeah, I'm going to tumble off this cliff." And I was like, "An exit?" But yeah, we're excited, buddy.
Yeah.
Tell us about why you moved back. What'd you move back for? I know you said job.
No, it wasn't for the job. The job is what solidified it.
Okay.
That's cool.
But it was 100%. I moved during COVID.
Yeah.
I moved a month before
Yeah.
COVID hit.
Yeah.
It was literally a month.
Yeah.
Like we moved February 1st.
Yeah.
It was like a month and a half. Sorry,
I think
not literally a month. A month and a half. And then,
Roughly.
I
and
think
then
I remember
bam,
being-
smacked.
At the bar to say bye to you and whatever previously for it.
That was
That was February. Actually.
2 weeks
Yeah.
before I moved. No, it was the weekend before I moved.
Yeah.
We had my goodbye.
Yeah.
I was a
I don't
little
know why I
bummed.
put that in quotes because it was a goodbye. But
It was a see you later.
I
Technically.
mean, yeah, because now you're back.
well,
Which I think is what I said.
the
Actually,
plan wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't remember that night.
I know you don't.
I remember some of it. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, a month and a half of. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't much. The first month was me looking for a job when I got down there because
Yeah.
nothing happened. The months leading up to it, I was applying and applying and applying. Nobody called, so it was like a whole month of looking for a job. I get a job, quarantine,
Yeah.
and well, first off, mind you, South Carolina, they didn't care that much, so it took a little longer for us to hit that.
Yeah.
But yeah, then so quarantine, so I couldn't go anywhere, couldn't meet people. That was part of it. I needed to meet
Yeah.
people. I wanted to make new friends, new connections, learn about the area and shit like that. And I needed a new start, and I never got that because I got smacked by quarantine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it was a bad time to go. So without meeting people, without being able to come visit, I just missed everybody back here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of missing the homies.
Yeah.
You know, like, so I need to go see my home, and I would constantly message some other guys, like, guys, I need to see you now. Like, I need to see you now. Like, it was to
Yeah.
the point where I was almost like Facebook calling people. Like, I was like, we're just gonna Facebook call like every Thursday, and we're all gonna get in a big old group, and we're just gonna talk. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I know for a lot of people it got pretty
It got
bad.
I
Because,
lived
like,
here, and it got bad for me, man.
yeah. So yeah, missing the homies. Without talking too much trash about South Carolina, it's a red state. So
I'll never go back. Yeah, I was
So
there
yeah,
for
that obviously was a
16 weeks.
little deterrent. And like I said, I wanted a new start, and then going down there just to work in manufacturing again.
Yeah.
I spent 9 years in Waco, and we all know how that turned out. So yeah, so it just felt like I moved to do things, and I couldn't do things.
Yeah.
So it just wore and wore and wore on me until I was finally like, I need to go.
Yeah.
Which brought me to asking around about work.
Yeah.
Saw a friend who was like, do we hire all the damn time? What's the pay like? I'll be there tomorrow. So, yeah.
go.
So without any hesitation, threw in the application, went through the interview. Thought I bombed it, by the way. I'm not good at interviews, if anybody was wondering.
I mean,
I don't do interview people I don't know in a
Yeah.
business type situation. Like I said, I've worked in manufacturing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going into logistics. It's two different fucking worlds. So like, no, I was all over the place in that interview. But yeah, but now that I'm here, and I'm in the middle of my second week of training, I don't have any regrets.
Good.
I mean, other than my quarantine last weekend.
You kind
or
of
the weekend before.
The same thing I did, man. I left for Oklahoma, fresh start and shit. Came back, and I think I literally hit
But
up
at a
you.
younger age, right?
Yeah, I think I was like
High school.
no,
Earlier.
it was after the army.
Oh, it was after
Yeah.
the army. Okay, well, you've been in the army for a while too,
Yeah.
though. So you had some sort of.
Yeah, and then I came back here and was like, oh, nothing's the same. I need to leave again. I am big sad, and then I left. Went there and was like, oh, I'm still big sad here. Why don't I go be big sad with friends?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a lot of it. That was a lot of my days. Because there would be hard days.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You know, I battle through a lot of things that I don't talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you're on a podcast now.
Smack me when you see me. I don't go to therapy. I should go to therapy, but
Everyone should.
everybody does their own thing. But yeah, no, I definitely, if that probably would have helped out a lot. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, every day was just smacking myself. Nothing's changing. Why am I here? It wasn't even, some of the thoughts weren't even, I need to go home. It was, I need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
This isn't the place I want to be. I need to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Forget home. And it was just like at that moment when I realized what I was doing there was still, I need to go home. Like I'm refusing to accept that I need home, and not home as in Michigan. Snow.
Yeah. Home is in homies.
Yeah, home as in homies. So, yeah, it got to that point.
Yeah.
I'm back. Finally.
Yeah.
Exponential curve.
I came home. I got to see the homies. I'm on a brand new career path. I didn't even hear about I don't even know what logistics was until I got told about the job. So, we're moving. We're moving up.
There you go.
Good shit, buddy.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Change.
Change. Flex for it. Do it.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I don't know if you caught that episode.
I caught a lot of them, but like I said, I'm just in and out.
Yeah.
Dude, I only remember that because of the dumb transition we did in the last episode.
Oh, that one got me because you were on my second monitor. I was doing my thing, and then I saw something, whatever you said right before the transition, and then Brandon right here going for like 30 seconds, and I went, "What the fuck is he doing?" He looked back, and then he goes, "Transition," and then you,
Yes.
I'm like, what did I just come back to?
Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
The tequila.
Hey.
Tequila.
Yeah, right before this, I was like, you guys want to have a beer and go get a little queer? And you did. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's why you always put the thoughts in your own head.
Well, yeah, who else is gonna? I incept myself, baby. Talk in my sleep, I hear it, it happens.
Just, you're looking at yourself like Leonardo, like,
But it's legitimately good, man.
yeah.
Honestly.
I hope so.
I was really bummed that day when we were supposed to initially record. Because I was like,
I was pissed.
dude, I was like, I don't know how long Mike's going to be here. Like,
Yeah.
I was talking to my buddy, and I was like, I can't come over. I'm sorry. My buddy Mike's back in town. We're supposed to record for the podcast. So I was like, I would love to, though, but, like, Mike. And then you canceled, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
And
no,
I texted her, and I
'cause
was like, Mike has to quarantine. He can't come record. And she was like, oh, my God, are you okay? And then I was like, I think he moved back. She was like, what? And I was like, I think he moved back. Then I looked at Brandon and was like, I think he moved back.
Well, yeah, because I didn't say, because all I said was, I hate to be that guy, but I'm going to have to cancel.
Yeah.
We're going to have to postpone this. I didn't say.
Well, my dad postponed on us, too.
I was like, I didn't say, like,
Yeah.
hey, man, I have to cancel. Sorry, we'll do this next time I show up.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
My dad canceled on us.
You're laughing
He
about
had
that?
to go
Okay.
home.
I was like, wait, was there an inside joke here?
No.
Okay.
He was supposed to be on here. I was making
Yeah,
so
no,
many hints
you
to
talked about it in.
Oh, no.
You
I-
talked about it.
See, you said my dad postponed on us, and I went to like OG dad, fucking. Like,
Oh, fuck.
My dad left.
Wait till we get him on the podcast. It's just going to be me whooping his ass. No,
it's just
but
3 minutes long.
literally, you sent that. I was real sad.
I was mad because of the way I
Yeah,
worded it.
yeah.
I messaged her, and then I was like, man, I'm so sad right now. And she was like, well, you can come over now, and, like, you know, we're getting together with a bunch of people, and you'll be less sad here. And then I was like, wait a minute. And then I was like, I can go over there now, and Mike moved back.
Yeah, no, I definitely worded that wrong. I worded a lot wrong because I was so I had this whole master plan.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you
I
guys
figured.
you guys didn't get as much as everybody else got. I was hanging out with the other group a
Yeah.
lot before I left, so that one definitely hit home when I was like, I get to go back to those guys. No offense.
Well, I mean, I moved
Yeah.
out, and I
Yeah.
had that ex that,
Yeah.
you know, kept me away from everybody.
Whatever. Shit
Yeah.
happens.
And myself that kept myself away from everybody.
Yeah. Don't blame other people.
Oh,
Don't you?
I'm blaming myself and a couple other
Yeah.
things that I don't talk about.
Yeah,
on the
so like I
podcast.
definitely got that group a lot more. I was like, well, I told you all I was coming Memorial Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So well, the plan was to come Memorial Day, which was like, okay, I already set that part up, so I should do it a different way to tell you guys that I'm going to come up the week I did come up. But then I was just like, fuck it, I'm excited to go up there. I'm going to fuck with them, and I'm going to go up here. I'm going to be there this day. And it was like, I shouldn't have done that. Well, okay, that's fine. It's fine that I did it that way. When they ask, I just have to say this.
Yeah.
And then when they asked, I didn't say that. And I was like, you're not helping. Like,
But see,
you
we're
need to make it
idiots,
look
man.
like you guys. The other ones caught on too.
Yeah.
Earlier than you did.
Dude,
And I'm
I
like,
caught on when you canceled.
I
like,
see. I thought like I know like when you first like brought up podcasting with us, like I think we were like, man, I hope he moves back.
yeah, we were
Like
talking
we were
about it.
talking about like I hope you move
Yeah.
back.
Because we were like, he'd be a good guest just to have on often.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we
didn't
didn't
talk
start
about
this shit
that.
for no reason.
Yeah. I was the first
Yes.
person that moved into the Buffalo house, technically. Mike spent another week getting his things and living at his parents' house until he moved in. So he and I
Shout out, mom and dad.
were the first two Buffalo house members.
Yeah.
And Brandon by proxy, because she was always over and hung out. But it was literally me and Mike.
Yeah.
And then Eric moved in, and it became
Took my room.
the Buffalo house. Yeah, Eric took your
Well,
room.
yeah, it was the Buffalo House, but we didn't have to give it a name until Eric moved in.
Yeah.
Because of all the parties.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah. After he came in, like we actually started having parties there.
well, hold on. He wasn't moved in before the Halloween party?
That's
he moved
right.
in after. He
Yeah,
he brought
no.
the Halloween party? No, we had a party before.
Yeah, we had a party
You're right,
before
you're right, you're right,
Halloween.
right.
Yeah.
And you talked
'Cause
to him about it.
George moved in after the Halloween party, but was there for the Halloween
That's
party.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew one of them was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was
Yeah. So yeah, that's why it needed a name because
Yeah.
every
Oh my
weekend, every other
Almost
weekend.
every Tuesday, man.
I tried.
My memories have been
If it wasn't
popping
for
up.
work, I would have.
Yeah, I would have too. But, I got in a
So
little bit
many.
of trouble for that recently because I talk about it a lot. And people are like, dude, you're like a high schooler. I'm like, no. I'm like, these are just good stories and good times and good friends.
It was
I
a-
don't
it
party
was-
like that anymore.
It was a good
Hell
year.
no.
It was a good year.
Like,
Definitely a good
I
year.
do that like
Yeah,
twice
it
a
was-
year now at most.
What is this?
Yeah.
I don't. I've been quarantined. Like I'm a social person.
Yeah.
As much as I dislike people,
Yeah.
I'm a social person. Like I can't stand you, and I don't want to be around you.
Why is he only talking to me right now?
I'm back and forth here. The camera can't see my eyes.
I can't
Yeah.
stand you.
I can't.
Point at the camera. Talk to the
all
people.
right, Blind Bernstein.
You. I'm just not a... Shut up.
You and Chrissy are the only ones that watch, so you're gonna point at yourself and Chrissy.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not watching. I'm on
does.
this thing.
Ivy does.
Oh,
Hi,
Ivy.
Ivy.
Hi, Ivy.
Hi.
I don't shout you out enough.
No, I'm on here. I'm not listening to myself talk.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, no, yeah. As much as I don't like people, it's like I can't do anything without people.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't drink. I don't play video games. I don't go out anywhere. I can't.
Yeah.
I cannot physically do something alone. I mean, aside from like sleeping.
Yeah.
And watching TV or
I can do
YouTube videos
movies
and
alone.
shit.
That's
movies
it.
is fine.
Yeah.
I can't go to a movie. I will never go to a theater.
I've done it a couple times. It's weird.
But like,
Yeah, I learned that last year too, man. Same vibes, and Brandon's the same way, I'm sure too.
100%
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
people around.
Well, I'm pretty introverted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really bad at. I'm like, admittedly, horrible at like making sure to like hang out with people. Like, it is my biggest fault. I am so bad at it. Like, I just get so caught up in like always thinking I never have time to do anything, and then it's like I had one thing to do like 3 hours from now, but like I need all of that time to prep for that thing.
90% of the time,
Type
I don't.
of thing.
90% of the time, I don't do that thing. So it can't be that
Sorry.
important.
Oh.
So
Oh.
you guys are touching each other so much.
Yeah.
We're gonna
He's
have
got nice tries.
we might have to.
Ross, thank you. I did tries yesterday.
Yeet.
Yeah.
We might have to use this footage for something else. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Onlyfans.com/naughtybagel.
tequila.
We got to get you an OnlyFans too. Onlyfans.com/Vandabro.
Let's not.
Ooh,
Vandapro.
Vandapro.
Vandabros Pro.
It's just shots of your asshole.
It's just milkings.
Ooh.
It's just
Don't worry, mine's just shots of my asshole too.
the naughty bagel.
All right.
Yeah.
And,
Oh my god.
it makes sense. It really does.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
just like goatsies. Oh,
Is that our
sorry. Oh, God, I'm sorry for everyone. I remind you all what goatsy is.
Yeah. Oh, also, this is Mike 2 on the podcast of the 3 mics that watch the podcast.
Pro V's better. Don't worry about me.
No.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot say no to Jesus.
You both are the same. You're the opposite ends of one coin.
I guess.
He is Jesus and you are the Antichrist. In the most sincere of ways.
I'd like. Sure. I got nothing for that one. Pro V, let me know what you think in the comments.
Yeah, Provi.
You don't watch this.
He does, actually.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
He came and set it up, and then like came on the podcast and was like, "I ain't watching those assholes."
No, he watches. He said he's a few episodes behind. Though.
Oh,
He
okay.
watches.
Well, once you see me in the title, he'll still watch.
Oh, yeah, dude. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not in the title. Am I in the title?
You
Who
will
cares?
be.
You're going to be in the
Who
thumbnail.
gives a shit?
In the thumbnail.
Well,
We're not
kind
sure.
of.
We always figure that out afterwards.
I think for your episode, I'm going to do the character unlocked thing we talked about.
Okay.
I'm
Just-
gonna
yeah.
black you out and then
Well, don't get me canceled.
no.
I don't have a platform, so I can't sustain
It's
myself.
only your face.
I'm gonna
don't give me-
save. I'm gonna save it until you start a platform.
Well, I mean, technically, I have a platform. I just don't have a fan base.
Neither do we.
just-
I have nothing to lose.
We
It's
lost
just
a
a black
subscriber
bar.
yesterday.
Well,
just
that was me actually. After the
Oh.
after the Flex for Change transition, I couldn't do it.
You're like,
No, I think I know who it
"Fuck."
was actually. Oops.
Actually,
Whoopies.
three of your subscribers are 3 of my accounts. So
No, they're not.
Dude,
They're
78
people
of
who
them
love
are me.
us.
78 of them are me.
Nice,
and we
so
only
then-
have 84.
yeah, 3 of them are me, and
78
one's
are me,
Brandon.
and one's Brandon.
Hi, us. How are you doing today? I'm doing great.
Every single one of our guests is just our very elaborate editing powers.
It's a simulation. We've set them all up.
We'd have way more subscribers if we were able to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you are able to do that.
Shh, don't tell them.
Rewind.
Yeah.
What?
Delete out Mike.
I'm gone. See you later.
Oh, God.
No.
That'd be the most. What would you do if that actually happened? Like, if we had accidentally joked about it, but, like, some higher power was just like, and you just actually disappeared, and we're like, huh, it's on camera, and then it just lit on fire, and we're like, no!
Dude,
would I know that it happened?
I don't know.
It would be the happiest day of my life.
Well, here's the thing, is either,
It would be
But-
the saddest day of mine.
is that if it's a simulation, maybe it's because whoever runs the simulation's like, pull him out. He's real now. And then you're like, you
I don't want to be real.
are Neo.
That's part of my problem.
But what if being
Hello,
real is
Keanu.
better?
I'm Agent Smith.
I'm Morpheus, but like, it's just me putting on the voice and wearing glasses that are too small. So I'm like, hello, Michael. And you're like, dude, Edie, what are you doing? I'm like, shut up.
Life isn't not life, is it life?
And it's always that scene where he's
Neo.
sweating profusely. But it's just me.
You mean all of them?
No, the truth serum one where he's like,
Oh, yeah.
no one knows. Yingling, why did you hurt me?
Because you took the blue pill and you chose.
Also, shout out Mike for the Yingling, buddy.
Yes,
Oh, is
he
that
brought us
mine?
Yingling.
No,
That's
this
not
is
that's not the last of.
But you brought
this
us
is the case
some.
that Elif brought me. Because in that podcast where I was like talking about how I had to go to Ohio Saturday and it got canceled, she watched that one, and I was supposed to go with her to meet our friend Dell and shit. And then I came over on a random Tuesday after we filmed another podcast where I was like, I'll just go to Ohio myself. She had me a case. Yeah. Our buddy Dell brought it. It was nice.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out Dell. And Elif. And Mike.
Thank you.
Shout out.
We appreciate it.
Shout out to Jesus.
Shout out to Jesus.
Why? I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, you would have had it like 3 weeks earlier, but
Yeah. It's okay.
shit happens.
Shout out to Mike Peeve. Jesus.
Provy. You know,
I'll see you at the gym tomorrow.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know what
I'll
I'm
be
doing
there
next Tuesday.
eventually.
Yeah.
When my life slows
Oh,
down, I'll get
yep.
there.
when I stop hurting, getting out of bed and walking to the kitchen, I'll try to go to the gym.
Dude, I
You
still,
know,
I still hurt.
that's a bit counterproductive.
I hurt. There ain't no way I'm going to the gym.
But you might hurt less if you went to the gym more.
No,
Not
I
if
still
I already hurt
okay.
and can't do anything at the gym.
You run and you just burn through the pain.
No,
I'm kidding.
I still
When this
hurt
is
every
empty,
day.
I'm breaking it and stabbing you.
That's okay.
In game.
Do it during the transition. So we come back and it's just me and you talking.
There's a bottle in his head.
The whole rest of the podcast.
Just don't even acknowledge it.
Brandon, who? I've been here the whole time.
Who's Brandon?
Who?
I see
You
dead
talking
people.
About the controls guy where I work?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he's never been here.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Could swear I saw a picture or something of him.
Oh yeah, I have a picture of him.
Yeah, maybe that's
Yeah,
what it was.
He's really cute.
You know, all the drinking we do, you just kind of.
I hope he never watches this because that would be so awkward. I just met him like 2 weeks ago. He's gonna be like, that guy called me cute on his podcast. Was it for the bit or was he serious? Let's find out. Yeah. But I'm really excited, man. I've been talking about both of you guys to my recent friend group. He still hasn't met them.
Your cute Ohio friends.
No. Well, one of them's from Ohio. I don't go to Ohio.
I was
much anymore.
just.
I did talk about.
I was
you
just.
guys.
I was hoping you were gonna be like, yeah, I'll hook you up, but like,
I mean, I can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, Dell's got a girlfriend, but he's down for homie loving.
Hugs for homies.
Hugs for homies.
Is that our charity?
Hugs for homies.
We're just once the vaccine and everything's rolled out and COVID's gone, we're just gonna go hug people.
Are you feeling low?
Honestly, yeah,
Do you need a bro?
Damn.
that's good.
Getting bored.
Hugs for bros.
Ooh. Brandon,
We're the pro hug bro of bros.
Coming
We're
soon.
the pro hug bros.
Dropping the hottest mixtape.
Are
Soon.
you feeling
We
lonely?
just-
Always.
Do you need a hug from the homie?
Always.
Hug bros.
Because
We're the pros at hugging bros.
buddy. I'm sorry.
6 feet apart.
Yeah. I'll just get extended arms.
It's just those like extendo grabbers, and you're just like clink.
Jesus Christ.
Just T-Rex arming. Oh, shout out to Mr. Volchko. He had a T-Rex arms in 7th grade.
We're just shouting
He's
out
never
everybody.
going to watch this. But if you do, I'm sorry. You were the best teacher. He had T-Rex arms, and he used to joke about the fact that he had them, like, all the fucking time, and it was hilarious.
Were they like his actual arms?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like he had the, like, his hands were deformed. He had, like, 3 or 4 fingers or something.
Well, I was thinking of the
Like-
T-Rex grippers.
Like his,
No, like
his
yeah,
actual
no.
arms, as if he got
His
surgery
arms
to have
were-
T-Rex arms.
Yeah, the short arms. Well, like, he would, like, jokingly,
I don't
like,
know why that sounded funny to
he
me.
had a pointer so he could point at map. He taught social studies and shit. So he'd be, like, pointing his shit on a map. And then, like, he wouldn't be able to be very accurate. So he'd be like, and then they went over here. And he'd...
And right here's where the meteor hit that wiped out my ancestors.
like, he would point the spot, but...
Fuck.
I'm sorry, I couldn't not.
Dude, I was about to take another sip. Can that be part of our transition? Just oh my god, we still have the
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was
Oh.
thinking.
Yes.
I'm crying. I'm sorry, anybody who have T-Rex arms. Not really.
I
I'm
had
sorry.
a janitor in elementary school. He had the nub, right? And like, I never saw him sweeping or anything the entire time. And I was like, I don't want to sound rude,
Why?
but how does he sweep? Because normally you're, like that. This motherfucker was cool as shit because he would hit with the nub while sweeping, and he'd be like, and like, he would just knock the shit into the dustpan without actually sweeping around. And I was like, I saw it randomly one day, like 3 years later, and was like, yo, this dude's dope.
I'm the worst person because I imagine just somehow him just like looking at the floor like, what? Just blowing really fucking hard at the floor.
Why not just get a vacuum?
You can't push it.
He's got an arm.
I thought you said he had the T-Rex arm.
No,
so maybe he's just like.
he's got one nub.
I mean, I guess he could.
Real cool dude,
just
man.
walk
This
forward.
podcast
and backwards.
is brought to you by talking shit about disability.
Oh
people with
God, this is
disabilities.
terrible.
Mine was a compliment.
Oh, I am a terrible human.
You know,
Yeah. I knew another girl.
you
that
wouldn't
could
be
eat with
human
her
if you weren't.
feet. It was dope. She had no arms, and she like taught herself how to eat with her feet, and it was like the coolest thing in the world.
It's disgusting, but
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's
good for her.
but,
For, It's disgusting.
It was cool.
My old shop teacher.
No,
I don't like feet either.
no.
I had an old shop teacher that cut his fucking finger off.
Oh,
Actually, we're close to transition time.
yes, we are. We're very
I'll
close.
finish
Let's
this.
go ahead.
But yeah, he cut his finger off on accident in a bandsaw. And then, like,
I've met a few
a
people.
couple years, about 2 or 3 years before I got into his class, I guess some guy was like, hey, Mr. W. He's like, what? And he's like, you want to play hide and go seek? No peeking. He got suspended.
Oh,
But that is hilarious.
transition.
Transition.
Pop over.
Oh.
I don't know why I did that like a fucking gun. Just
Oh, man.
So yeah, this podcast is already off to a good start, fellas.
So we should probably, since you
Yeah.
are here,
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
more about actual Buffalo House.
Oh,
Yeah,
stories.
You want to actually get into that
Yeah,
for once?
tell us.
Let's
one
go to
of your
the
favorite
let's
stories.
listen to the Buffalo House podcast, but like not know anything about the Buffalo House.
We've talked about it a couple times.
Here and
you
there,
know.
but I figured since you are
As much
the-
detail as you know.
Yeah, since you are the second person to live there,
Well, yeah. I
you
mean,
know,
technically.
talk more.
Technically, I mean, we were supposed to move in at the same time.
Yeah.
He got the okay to go in a week early.
Yeah.
So I mean, it wasn't like, haha, I moved in and
I was
I invited people. No, it was a plan for a month or so,
No,
2 months.
I was legitimately alone for a
Like,
week.
No, I know.
2 or 3 months. I think we were looking. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember because like that's when I had met him. It was like right around then, and he was telling me that you guys had gotten a place and were going to move into it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I came over at some point.
yeah. Well, I mean, it didn't turn into the Buffalo House until
Eric moved.
Halloween party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple little parties here and there.
Yeah, right, but it didn't turn into
Yeah,
what it was
big-
until then. So, like,
No
yeah,
big
I mean, I guess,
ragers.
we want to start at the beginning, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So, what did we decide? March?
I want to say it was
Probably.
around March.
Because
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
before my birthday, or was it? Yeah, it was before my birthday.
Before your birthday.
Because I had
Yeah.
a not birthday party. No, I did not have my birthday party there. The first year we moved in.
We did the second year.
Yeah, well, that was
Yeah.
my going away.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
That was my move out,
Yeah.
which we won't talk about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think March was what we decided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember.
I can't.
Yeah, because I met you at the
It was-
end of.
It was a month after I started at Wyco. I remember that.
You don't remember your hiring date for White Claw?
February 2nd.
There you go.
Yeah. I only remember that because my higher end date is February 23rd at the new job.
I've noticed that too. My hiring dates for my jobs are around my birthday.
Yeah.
April 16th was my hiring at Whiteco, 2 days before. April 26th is when I started here. And when I moved down to South Carolina, when I worked at GE for the whole year I was down there, it was May 31st.
Okay.
So it was right around my birthday.
Yeah. Around the same time frame.
So yeah, that seems to be when I do things is around my birthday. So
Perfect.
I
I
guess
mean,
it's weird. It's
it
how I
works
remember it.
out.
Start of the year.
So, but I mean, yeah, we didn't do too much crazy shit.
No.
Really, the Buffalo House stuff. I mean, it really started when you and I were hanging out with Dan
Yeah.
and Emily.
Yeah.
Because I brought Buffalo to you guys. That started at their condo.
The Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Bomb was
Buffalo
created
Bomb.
there.
Yep.
Yep.
That's when that was created.
Yep.
Which,
He was the first person I made the Buffalo Bomb with.
yes, sir. We made that at Dan and Emily's.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Surge Sangria.
I don't mind. Yes.
Ugh.
And then the Bomba,
Yeah.
with the
Yep.
with the added
It was
supplement.
pre-workout.
With
Yep.
the added,
Yeah, it was
oh, okay. I
pre-workout.
wasn't sure if you were
Yeah.
going to say it or not.
Oh, we talked
We
about
talked
it.
about it.
Oh, you know what?
We literally made a drink where
I
it was-
binged
yeah.
it. Okay, leave me alone.
I don't remember half the shit we talk about
I
anyway.
just once in a while I'm like, oh yeah, we did talk about
You guys
that.
keep calling Chrissy your Lord Master, and I'm like, I watched Chrissy's episode. She didn't remember half the shit you guys talked
Yeah,
about.
I know. We need a new Lord.
I was like, dude, you
No,
guys are.
she's.
I was like, you guys are
I think
wrong.
she's actually paying attention now because of it.
Yeah, because you called her that. Now she's paying attention. No, whatever. You can't expect everybody to remember everything.
No,
We don't
I don't remember anything.
Yeah. We forget.
That's just kind of my thing, though. I'm one of those like, it's not stats, but I'm like a statistician type of person.
Yeah.
I keep track of things. So
I remember what
my
other
memory
people
sucks, but I keep track of
Yeah.
if I like noted something.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but we're getting off track here.
Yeah. Buffalo. Wait.
I'm left-handed.
no.
I mean, I'm not left-handed.
Yeah. Buffalo House.
Oh, a house though. Yeah, I mean it was. Yeah, so we had started pretty much with them. It was it every weekend? It was almost every weekend.
It was almost every weekend.
like we got together, just the four of us,
Yeah.
and then we would invite a couple others.
Here and there. Yeah.
Names not to be mentioned for
You can
reasons.
mention names.
For reasons.
That's where we met my ex.
Yeah, that's why I
And,
meant for reasons.
Jacob Irons and
Jake
a
and
few other
Destiny
people.
and
Alex.
Alex, and maybe a couple others here and there, but like not
Yeah.
regularly like the other ones.
Yeah.
Weird times. Oh, and then the other. No, we won't talk about the other
and
one.
the other one. Yeah.
we won't talk
mention
about that one.
Yeah. That dude peed. Yeah, on the floor.
Yes, that was the worst thing he
Oh.
did there.
That was the literally.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just us fucking hanging out and shit, and it was partied a lot. I think the neighbors didn't like us very much.
No, they did not.
No.
But
I
yeah,
remember.
so we got the house and we're like, dude, we do this every weekend at their little tiny condo.
So yeah, let's, just move it
Let's
over
get
here.
more people
Yeah.
in this big old house. And if you
Yeah.
don't know the Buffalo House,
It's a
which a
huge
lot of
house.
people don't, it was huge. What I would have loved is if we had the garage as well.
Oh my god.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Can you imagine?
Oh. Could you imagine going through that secret room and then the secret?
It went through my room. It was like
It was the best.
Go to the secret room and then into the secret house.
it was a secret room into a secret tunnel that led to the secret house. It was like,
Yeah.
but we never saw that because
Wait, whose?
my room
the old man.
into the old
Yeah.
man,
Oh, yeah.
the father-in-law,
Yeah.
Yeah.
ex-father-in-law, because they
Yeah.
divorced before we moved in.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I got new news that we'll talk off the podcast.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I haven't really talked to any of them.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it was just big old house. It was big, nice basement, big old basement.
Yeah. Big yard.
Yeah, it was a big yard.
shit.
You
Huge
know what?
yard.
We didn't use the yard as much
No,
as we should
should've.
have.
We should have.
But like,
I mean,
also we
that
started
patio got used like a motherfucker.
right, but we started the party
In the winter.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Halloween was
Yeah.
the first big party.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like we didn't really have time to use it because it was cold.
Yeah, basically, anyone that was out there was just out there smoking or whatever to go on.
Well, the Halloween party, you were out there because you couldn't fit in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It was a huge house, and you couldn't fit anybody in it because there was so many people in there.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, big old basement, pretty decent sized first floor, main floor.
Yeah.
The kitchen was huge and open.
Yeah.
And all the windows, all that you can see outside and see the
Yeah.
porch and shit.
It
And then the upstairs, obviously, all the bedrooms were all upstairs.
Yeah.
What I loved about that place was,
Oh my God,
was the
it was the
laundry
best.
room. I don't have to walk downstairs to go to the laundry room. It's right next to my bedroom. But also my bedroom. But like
the best.
but the bathroom too. The bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm
it
still
was a
upset
nice
about the hot
bathroom.
tub thing.
Which time?
Which
the
one?
first time when I wasn't there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
She says hi.
Hi.
Yeah. That sounded weird. Nothing weird.
Well,
It was weird, but nothing weird happened.
Yeah. Was that the time I was there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
you were there.
Yeah.
I got cucked because of this guy.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just playing.
I didn't know what was happening.
I
Yeah,
had
I
plans.
knew
I had
that.
plans
Yeah.
already. I left.
I literally heard water splashing and was like,
What the
that
fuck's
costs
going
money, and ran upstairs.
Yeah.
I never got to use it.
But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, no. Well, yeah, because people that used it, and that's what I found out too, was there was nothing wrong with the plumbing.
No?
It was just, and it was just all the splashing around. Everybody splashing and pushing all the water out and then getting on the sides. That's what was leaking. It was not the tub,
Yeah.
which sucks because I would have loved to use it more. But if
Yeah.
people were going to be dumb and
Yeah.
soak everybody on the couch downstairs,
Yeah. I never got to use it though, man. I was bummed.
Yeah. Plus, it was expensive when you did want. If you
Yeah.
did want
yeah,
to.
but what's one time every once in a while though?
Yeah.
you know?
Basically.
That's like saying I don't run my dishwasher.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then you had the whole upstairs, the big old bathroom, all of our bedrooms, which
Yeah.
at first were 2 free bedrooms that we just stacked beds in.
Yeah, literally.
So there was just beds in both of the back rooms.
Oh my
People would
God.
come over to hang out. We'd be like, yeah,
No,
you
we're
can
having a party. No, you can sleep wherever you want.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? Well, there's mattresses upstairs. There's 2 bedrooms. You
I
got
think
got
that
there's
little-
also the side room where they had a
little
couch.
alcove that had a
3 couches.
couch.
3
no, 2
couches.
2 couches and
Yeah.
a pretty decent long or wide chair.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the basement had a couch.
And the basement
or
was
two.
yeah, but that
eventually.
was not a
you don't wanna sleep on that couch.
sleep.
I mean, you slept.
You could have
Basically, someone slept there when they were drunk enough. They slept.
Well,
there.
when you were throwing up in the basement and we left you there, yeah.
Yeah, that was who slept in the basement was the
Kick a
people
little
that were
trash
just
can to
really
you.
hammered, and that's where they
Yeah, the
ended
people
up.
that couldn't walk back upstairs, yeah, we threw them on there.
Yep.
But yeah, and then the piece de resistance, my bedroom,
Yeah.
that I still to this day don't know how I won the straw picking contest.
It was me.
But
Because you put a little bit more money down for the security deposit because Xander was going to move in with us, but then didn't. So you put more down, and I was like, you get the room.
Okay.
Because somebody bailed out. So you get the room. I wanted the room.
yeah, well, everybody
bad.
wanted the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because to get to the room, you had to open a bookshelf to this
Yeah.
nice, big,
Huge room.
carpeted
Like cabin room.
cabin. Yeah, like the walls were cabiny. The fireplace that was in there was it was rocks, actual rocks. Like he went and grabbed these when he was on construction sites.
Yeah.
And brought them home and was like, yeah, that'll look good on that fireplace, and built it himself. So this fireplace was all like rocks from every which way he went to work. The walls, it was cabin-like.
Yeah.
And then it was even a step down. Like it was like one platform and then a platform down to where the bed was.
Yeah.
So the,
Dude, it was,
Yeah.
it was a...
but that's not all,
Oh yeah, no.
because the fucking closet was behind
Also-
a fucking bookshelf.
Another bookshelf closet.
I remember-
door.
And
We
it
went
went
to
the
go look
length
at
of the
it.
room.
Yeah, we went to go look at it, and we're like, this room is dope. Where's the closet? And he goes, and opens another bookshelf, and we're like, bro.
It's like, I went to the other one. I'm like, I know this closet ends where that other bookshelf is on the wall, but like I still got to see if it's the door.
Yeah.
Like, because there's no way it's not. Is it gonna go up? Can I go down? What is happening here?
Man,
Dude,
yeah.
we kept looking for doors, too. We found that the
We found
window
secret-
frame.
We found secret spots.
Yeah, there was a window frame that was a safe. There was
The picture frame, the picture.
Yeah, the picture frame. Sorry, and then there was the
The
bench upstairs at the end of the hallway.
between Eric and George's room.
Yeah, you could
that
pull the
bench.
top of the bench off. Storage. With
Little-
some other secret stuff.
He
in
had,
it that
he had a
we
lot of
saw.
secrets. I got that. I brought that back to him.
Did you? Yeah, you did.
I did. I said, "Hey, man, you might want this."
Yeah.
But yeah, we constantly looked for secret stuff after he showed us the closet, and then we moved in, and we're like, "All right, time to search this house."
Yeah, there's got to be stuff.
But it was,
everywhere.
but it was like the perfect party house, you know.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And what was crazy too is that he really was like down for the parties. Like the
Yeah.
fact that like basically Halloween happened because he was like, "You guys throw some pretty good parties," and we were like, and I think someone was like, "Only pretty good," and he's like, I've been to better."
So
then
come
you
on
guys-
over.
Yeah, and then you were like, "All right,"
'Cause
and
he
then
did.
the Halloween party came.
He called us out.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then he showed up,
Oh,
and
he
then
had
that,
a-
and
he had a
then
time at that party.
yeah, he showed up with the
With the other two neighbors.
with the
Yeah.
two. No, they weren't neighbors. They were just random.
No, they were neighbors.
Yeah, they were from down the street.
Across the street was the one,
Yeah.
and then down the street was the other. The one who came in costume was from down the street.
Yeah. I met her a couple
I thought
times.
they
No,
were
he-
just
his poker nights were people that lived on the block.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
And his poker
I
nights
thought,
usually lined up with our parties, too.
Oh, I thought it was just like some random chicks that he had brought because he
No.
was. Yeah.
The one that lived across the street, her and her husband were both playing poker.
Oh.
The husband decided, I don't want to go. I think she went because the other lady was like, I need to go get my costume and come back down. So she's like, all right, I'll come to this party with you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, those two showed up, and then the landlord was there.
Yeah.
You called us out. You
Yeah.
called us out, Len.
Yeah, we were literally giving you rent money. And you were like, hey, your parties are okay. And we were like, all right.
That's cool.
Okay.
I'll see you next Saturday.
Yeah, I'll see you
bitch.
next Saturday for a year.
Yeah.
And he
Sometimes on
did.
Tuesdays.
And, for the people that did go, sorry for some of the things.
Yeah. He got a little wild.
But he got it. He got out of there. So it was nothing bad happened. It was just awkward.
Yeah. Mainly because it was like our old landlord.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm remembering
No.
some of
You
it now.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely doesn't watch this, so.
So
Yeah.
no,
Maybe he's
I
a
blocked him.
subscriber we
No.
I
lost.
blocked him on socials for a reason.
He probably forgot I lived there.
like everybody else.
Even though I was the one that gave him money every month.
Why do they keep sending this dude that doesn't live here to give me the
So
money?
weird. Who is this
I live in
guy?
the backyard. It's not like they have to go anywhere to pay me rent.
Yeah, he lived there too.
Yeah, because he
But that was
lived in
the-
the garage across from it.
Yeah, but that was the other thing. Was like obviously we didn't have access to it.
Yeah.
But the garage was a 3-car garage.
Yeah.
And then on the far left side of it was a staircase that led you to the upstairs of the garage, which was a living quarters
Yeah.
for his father-in-law, ex-father-in-law.
Dude, the top of those stairs was an actual boat.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you could
We
pull
have
a
footage of
string
it.
and pull the fucking mast out.
We have footage of it when you guys got pulled in there for Christmas
Yes.
or New Year's.
I don't remember what it was. It was a random day.
I have footage
We got
still.
we got meatballs from him.
Yes, we had a
of food.
party.
Yeah, he pulled us out of the
I was
party
in
to
there, 'cause I
show
was
us.
there.
You
Yeah.
and Rico went in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my god, yes, me, Rico, you,
Yeah.
and who else?
I think there was a fourth, but I can't remember
I don't
either.
remember. I just remember we were drunk as shit. He
Wasted.
was like, "You guys want to see the boat?" And we were like, "The what?"
And
We
you
were-
you had
yeah.
the GoPro on.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we went in there. We were just like, he's like, hold on, let me go get something. Walked away, and I think I remember looking at Rico and you, and we were all just like,
yeah,
what the fuck is this fucking place?
it was
it was just boats everywhere. There was all kinds of little boat figurines
that
and
shit.
boats in a bottle.
yeah, he loved that nautical.
There was he said he had a barrel from, was it the Boston Tea Party?
Oh, why
Yeah.
you pointing at me? I don't have it.
Yeah, he points at you and goes, he said,
He said
He said he has it. I don't have it.
he said
"Did you steal it from the old man?"
it's probably now. He said that
No, he's alive.
I know he is. I know he is. He's senile. Right?
He's something, all right.
Yeah.
Well, he was losing it then, so
Oh my god, I don't want to tell that story, but you
Yeah.
remember when he was talking about
yeah.
when the certain people moved into the neighborhood, and I was like, yeah.
Both the certain
And then
people.
your brother
They're-
moved into
And
the
then
house.
my brother moved in, and I was like, that's my brother.
Yeah.
And he was like, what's your brother do for a living? Does he sell drugs? I'm like, just because he's young and black.
And has it's successful and has a nice car and shit.
But also, I questioned it sometimes too back then.
Well. Anyway,
Yeah.
so aside from the living, well, and then I guess since we've said it, the landlord lived in the yard.
Yeah.
In the garage.
Yeah,
So
but he had it set up well.
he had
Yeah.
the upstairs of the garage for the old man.
Yeah.
And then behind the garage there was two dudes.
Two dudes?
Uh,
Maybe.
There could have been.
Yeah.
Probably was.
Probably
Several
was.
times. Maybe that's why the lady's husband didn't come to the Halloween party.
You're going to have to elaborate after we stop recording.
No. But yeah, so behind the garage on the bottom on the ground floor,
Yeah.
he had his living quarters,
Yeah.
Yep.
which was like you walk in, you're in a little living room area, and it was small, tiny.
Yeah.
But then next to that was the kitchen, followed by the bathroom, and then behind the living room there was stairs to go up to a bed that was right above the living room. And then on the opposite side, he had left the middle open where the kitchen was, left that open above him, but on the other side as well was another bed. So there was two bedrooms up in the top of his little living quarters. And then obviously he had his workbench
Yeah.
Huh.
in the other room.
See, I never got to go into that
Dude,
part of
it
it.
was actually cool.
Yeah,
like
it
he's
was
very
actually
creative.
really cool.
Yeah.
He's very intuitive when it comes to like construction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he built- he did the whole
renovation.
thing.
Could have been finished, but
Well,
I mean,
I-
overall, it was cool.
Well, right, but I think he was taking his sweet time, not
Yeah.
thinking anybody was going to move in.
Yeah.
So he was, all right, well, now these people are talking about moving in, and Xander being family,
Yeah. By marriage, I think. Yeah.
some sort of
I don't
by
know.
Oh,
family.
okay.
Yeah. That's how we found it.
That's how we found it.
Xander's
Oh.
mom.
And that's-
and,
and-
they're like related somehow.
Yeah, and that's why he was okay with us moving in, because we were friends with Xander.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of all mixed in there.
that explains it.
So
He definitely wants us to move back in.
he was so upset when I moved out.
Yeah.
When I told him I was leaving,
Because he knew the
I
rest
thought
of
I
us
was
were gonna
breaking up with a girlfriend of 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
He was upset.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a few things I could tell you to do, but it's not keeping me here. So, here, you know.
Yeah.
If you,
Yeah.
but
I would still love to buy that house, though.
after it was finished, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, after it's finished. Add another secret door in there randomly.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, that is, ever since living
I
there,
need a secret door.
ever since living there, I definitely want I want something.
Yeah.
I 100%.
I don't want to tell you my ideas, because if I ever do it, I don't want people to know it.
Yeah.
So I'm not actually going to say it. But I do have
Mine
I
is a
have
giant
one
cheese.
idea that is like, if I do it, I never need to do anything else with my life. Like, I just
Yeah.
do this one secret room for how I want it. I don't ever have to do anything again.
Same. I have that idea too.
Fuck everything. I don't need to. No, my work, I get stuck in one place at my job. Fuck it. I got my one thing. Like, I don't care.
Just live it in the fucking crawl space.
Just to have that
I
one.
like small spaces.
I don't. I'm very claustrophobic.
It's dark down here.
Me too. But yeah, I have to have a secret door, man.
Yeah.
There's no
Wherever
way I
I move
can't.
to, that's like one of the first goals I have. There's just
Yeah, as long-
a secret
yeah.
door.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd like to build one.
No, I can't say that on there.
Okay.
Yeah. Secret door.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I for sure want a secret door.
A lot of. I'm not saying that this episode.
Yeah. This episode is
I can't say that.
Secrets-
Redacted.
Secrets make Redacted would be a good title for this episode.
It could be. Could be for a certain.
Yes. Yes, it could be, yes.
Yeah. If you,
Possibly.
I already have the thumbnail brewing in here, and it's gonna be
whatever you do,
yeah,
go for it.
it's gonna be nice. Because
Just don't give everybody my social. You know.
Oh, you mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
8675309.
That's
If
only
you-
6 digits, bro. Mine was
6,
only
9?
9. That's mine.
Oh shit! You're old.
So yeah, now that we took the next 30 minutes describing the house,
Yeah. Another 30 to
I'm just laughing,
about the
thinking
parties?
about like, the guy who did get number 69 as his social number, and someone was like, "Huh, nice."
I have to tell you guys something during the next transition.
cool. After I go to the bathroom,
Yeah. Because I might be that guy.
but that
I'll show you my social. I don't care.
I mean, I guess that was something else about the. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I wasn't saying sorry to you. Fuck your equipment.
Man,
sorry.
Fuck them. Apologize to us.
It's me and Chrissy. I'm apologizing to myself. But yeah, 'cause like we said, we didn't use the yard very often.
No, we should have.
So
Yeah.
the backyard, which was huge, and then it had the giant water, not giant water,
Oh, the
the
pond.
multiple pond, the pond with the multiple waterfalls. in it.
7.
Yeah.
But even then, even with all that beautiful site we had back there with the bushes, but you could walk behind the waterfall and see all the flower
There's a
beds and
swing
shit,
set, too.
and the swing set back there. They got used at the Halloween party. I have pictures, pictures
Yeah.
proof.
I was on it.
I was on it.
But even that, like even forgetting about that we didn't use, because of our neighbors, we also couldn't use the front yard
Oh,
Yeah.
in front of the garage to the neighbor that was the one calling us every 5 minutes because the dog farted.
Yeah.
I
Dumb shit.
look,
Yeah.
man.
Dude,
Look, man.
They texted you to complain about a party once.
Always
and
messaged Eric. Never mentioned me, but yeah.
It was one of you guys. But they texted one of you, and they're like, you guys are having a party, and it's really loud. And we were all like, we're playing board games.
Yeah, there was nobody there.
There
It
was
wasn't an
no
actual party.
party.
There was like 5 people there,
Yeah.
which was hilarious because
Yeah.
before every party, because she not yelled at us, she asked us politely the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like, no problem. You know, we don't
Yeah,
want.
of course.
We don't want to piss off our neighbors.
Well, we went around every time, or not
Yeah,
every
we
time, but
actually
the first time.
we
and-
actually went outside.
Yeah.
Well, because George had his PA system, or
Yeah.
DJ, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
His studio.
His studio equipment
yeah.
was set up. So I was outside.
Yeah.
And Jonas and Andrew were inside. And I had them on the phone, and I'm like, crank it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear it.
Turn it on.
And we made it like tape.
Yeah.
Don't go past
way
this
you could
tape.
turn the music
Yeah.
up. And we tested several songs too. so
Several
we got a
songs, the
range.
bass,
Yeah.
without bass, the other shit, heavy
Yeah.
metal,
And then someone turned it up.
EDM.
No, nobody turned it up.
No.
No.
Ever
You could not hear the music
outside.
outside
Yeah.
ever. We made it
was
a very
concrete walls,
No,
too.
we made it a
Yeah.
thing that nobody could touch the stuff. We watched. Jonas was always DJ. He always watched.
Well,
Jonas
Jonas was always DJ, except for the one time when my buddy from Little Caesars showed up, who was an actual DJ.
regardless.
Yeah.
We had somebody watching the
Yeah.
booth.
Yeah.
And it never went past that volume.
She messaged us in the middle of that party.
And we
to
would
be
be
that
outside
way.
occasionally
And
to
that-
have a cigarette.
so
and
it
we
was-
could not hear.
Right. So it was, all right, let's go outside. She can hear this. And I'd walk over to her house and go, hear what? Like, you can hear me, but there's no music. Hello?
Yeah.
Come on
Yeah.
out here.
We were
Yeah.
polite most of the time, but then we'd be like, listen, we get it. There's no way you can hear this, though.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Maybe you're hearing people walking to their car or something.
We never got the, she heard the cars all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried to keep people off the porch because dumbasses like to slam doors for some reason.
Yeah.
But, like, what can you do? Drunk people.
Yeah, drunk
Mind
people.
you, the Halloween party was, we were pushing 250.
Yeah, that was
And throughout the night, not at one time.
Yeah.
Throughout the night,
we
we
were
were
pushing close to 3.
2 to 250, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think
At
our
the
highest
height,
in the house was about
120.
120.
I'll tell you what. It was about 50 people a floor.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
basement, main floor, and up in the air
And
room.
outside.
And then outside.
And then outside on
Yeah.
top of that. So it's like...
Dude, I remember seeing the photo we took outside and being like,
Holy shit.
that's like a pep rally.
Well, that because with that photo too, is you can like kind of see like somewhat into that window
Yeah.
upstairs, and you see the fucking load of people upstairs too.
Yeah.
You're like, jeez.
Yeah,
That's why I said in the podcast, that's where COVID
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, kitchens seem to be a thing.
Yeah.
Which, okay, for future references, for all you 18-year-olds out there that are watching this podcast, none of you, when you have a
I'd
party,
like to.
when you have a party, take the knobs off the stove.
Yes. We did that. We did that every time after one party.
And then, which was, because we made a rule, don't smoke in the house.
Yep.
Unless it was in the basement for parties.
Yeah.
When it wasn't a party, we smoked outside if we were smoking. When it
Yeah.
was a party, we said, fine, keep it in the basement. Drunk people, can't make them all do it.
Yeah.
But then, when you're like 4 hours into a party, and the whole house smells like gas,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
whole basement is smoking, yeah, that kind of makes you shit yourself a little
Yeah.
bit.
Big
Do you
problem.
remember when Ashley stopped me from setting the house on fire with the pizza? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out Ashley. Party mom.
Party mom,
Party mom.
Love
Here's to
you.
We love you. We miss you. We want to see you, but COVID. We don't want to kill you.
Well, she's doing better.
She is doing. Yeah.
good.
Cheers to Ash.
Cheers, Ashley.
But yeah.
So yeah, the introduction to the house.
We're coming up on transition.
I
again.
gotta pee. That's why I'm trying to push this.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Transition. And we're back. So
Hello.
more about some Buffalo House.
What if that's the next 30 minutes? It's just us.
Just to see.
Hello, Dirty Harry. How are you doing? Do you like it, my bum?
All I heard was.
He just gets more undiscernible every time. You just sound like an angry German guy.
But with some helium.
You're just Hitler, just like that. Then.
Nine.
Oh, this episode got weird. Weird.
Work.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Buffalo House.
It's a Buffalo house. Well,
You described
where'd we
the
go?
whole
Yeah, we
house.
described it. Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
What was your
we go.
favorite
Well,
time?
I mean, for me, I always. Sorry, go for it. Actually, yeah.
no, go ahead. Do your thing.
Do your thing. He asked favorite time.
Go back to your thing.
what?
Go back to your thing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead. We'll go to questions
No,
later.
sorry. A story I told a while ago on here for sure.
When you passed out at the bonfire.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot to correct you on that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So
To be fair,
that's
we
why I
were-
was like, I want to know like his side of it
Yes, but yeah, this is why I need
because this happened. This was this was the very first any party at that house I was a
This
part of.
is one of the parties before the Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
Eric and George were not living there.
No.
So yes, you did. I remember talking about it before the party because we invited you to the party. You were over. I believe you guys were hanging out that day.
Yeah.
When we sent the invite, which is weird because why don't you just? I don't know. Anyway, we
Yeah,
sent him an invite, and
we
he was like,
sent
"Hell
an
yeah, I
invite
want a
to
fucking
you."
party." You guys were together. Andrew could have just invited you,
Yeah.
but it was you heard from us that weren't with you.
Well, no, I was
whatever.
standing there talking about it. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so you guys started talking about it, I guess, and then you told us that you messaged in the event thing, and you're like, Andrew and I were just talking about it, dude. I'm gonna get so drunk, I'm gonna fucking pass out by the bonfire. I'm so gonna pass out by the fire pit, and we're like, why would you think of something like that? Like he's like, yeah, I want to go to a party and I want to pass out by the fire.
Yeah.
Who the fuck says that?
And
Like, I'm
hopefully-
gonna go to a party. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna fuck a girl. Like, that's normal things people say. This guy, I'm gonna pass out by a fire.
He's my friend.
So
why would you question it when he's my friend?
So at the end of
this is him getting to know me.
It was.
This was honestly probably like
that,
3 or 4 times in the meeting.
I'm pretty sure we've passed by and like that kind of like quick meeting, like, hey, how's it going? And then off.
Yeah.
And this was the first time we hung out because everything was all funky. It wasn't like a party like a Buffalo party.
Yeah.
But it was a party. There was a good dozen or 2 dozen people there. Yeah. But like when it died down at the end of the night was when I forgot you were there. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, I did too.
You were passed out already.
Yeah.
Andrew was out.
Yep.
Which is why people don't ever know that you lived there because you
he
passed
went
out
before
you passed out so early all the time.
That and I had a girlfriend, so we would go.
This was before that one.
I know.
Right
he
before.
Went to bed.
Right before.
But he went to bed. I remember that because I remember that before I remember disappearing.
Yeah. So you passed out. Everybody else started leaving. It was pretty much, aside from the people that were passing out, everybody was gone, aside from Mac, Brandon, who was nowhere to be found, and Eric's sister, Lauren.
Yeah.
I thought Dan was there, too.
And Dan might have been there. He could have been passed out at that point, too.
We were probably
I'm trying to figure out when Lauren and Mac just went home. I don't remember 100%. What I do remember is Mac, Lauren, and I hanging out on the table downstairs, just drinking because we're the last 3. Nobody remembered that you were there. Everybody else started passing out, so it was either he left or he passed out. So who the hell cares? Because it's quiet in here. So it's just us hanging out. And then I go, oh, fuck. Has anyone seen Brandon? To where Mac and Lauren both go, didn't he go home? I sure as fuck hope he didn't. He drove here. So what we did was Mac and I took the house. So Mac and I both looked around the house. Lauren was the one who came outside to get you. And I don't think she heard the story. So she was like, well, if you guys are looking around the house, I'm going to go look outside. She doesn't know what car you fucking drive. So how would she know if you were still there? Whatever. But yeah, so she's the one who actually came out and brought your drunk ass covered in grass back into the house. Your one side of your face was just grass clippings.
It was right after he mowed, too.
Yes.
See, I swear to God, you guys told me that, like, you and Mac walked me back.
Mac and I looked in the house, every bedroom, in any weird spots. I checked my closet that was behind a bookshelf, which was, when I went to go look inside of it, was locked. So if you were in there, you weren't getting out. But I checked anyway.
Dude, that would have been amazing.
It's a party. So yeah, no, Mac and I checked the house.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, Mac and I checked the house. Lauren was the one who came and got you, and you walked on your own. You were not carried. You were not. I mean, she might have like put her arm around you, but you walked. You and Lauren. I mean,
Yeah, no.
there's no
she
way
probably just like
she held you up like a cane, kind of, but like yeah, you were using her as a cane, maybe, but like yeah, you came in covered in grass. You fucking did it. He goes, hey guys. What? Where you been? Outside. Alrighty then. So yes, yeah, no, not Mac and I. Small, tiny Lauren.
I'm sorry, Lauren.
Who was about as skinny as this mic stand.
Yeah.
So small.
Dude.
So yeah,
It makes it so much better.
So yeah, that was your first party. That was your first party too. It was like the first party, quote unquote. Aside from when you, me, Dan partied.
Yeah.
This was before the hot tub party. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That
was Teresa's birthday.
That was Teresa's birthday. She said, I remember the conversation because I read it on Facebook after I found out it was happening. Because I was like, well, I'm not going over there because I'm already here and I got to get up in like 4 hours. So I was just like, well, I'm scrolling through Facebook because I can't sleep anyway. I should have just stayed there, and then went, oh, well, that's why that happened. So, yeah. But, yeah, I think that might have been like the first party
Yeah.
until before it turned into Buffalo parties.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Halloween party was
Which
where
was,
it
which was, but Halloween is what turned us up. Well, because there was also the one party. Was that the same party? No, maybe you were with ex-girlfriend. Was it the same party I left with her?
for the dog.
Remember I left with the girls?
Yeah.
I took all the girls.
All of them. Dude, I was so mad because that was when I first
Yes.
started dating her.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yes, I took all the girls that party. So yes, you were with the girl.
Yeah.
So that would be why you passed out early.
Yep.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
because I still love it every time I see it. Because it's still on Facebook. You made a video when I was gone. And we sent you a Snapchat. Chrissy sent you a Snapchat. Or Danae sent you a Snapchat.
Maybe.
Of us listening to Panic at the Disco in the car.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh.
And you flipped a nut, posted the video on Facebook, and I love it to this day. Mostly because at the very end of it, because it escalated right away. Fuck Mike, he never listens to Panic at the Disco when I'm in the car with him, but now that he's got a bunch of girls in the car, he's going to listen to it now, and then everybody's like, fuck Mike, yeah, fuck Mike, and then Eric, the very last second, and it sounded like he was way in the background, he was right in the front of the video, It sounded like he was so far back, he goes, I love Panic at the Disco. It is my favorite thing. Every time I see it on like memories or
Shit, sorry.
it was
Actually, I was a little bummed for that because I didn't know you guys were leaving. And then
took-
out of nowhere, every single girl, including my new girlfriend, are leaving with this man to go see a golden retriever. And I'm like, what?
Chrissy, Danae, and Emily.
Yeah.
So I took Dan's girl. I took
my
your girl.
I almost went because I was like, dog.
He
and
wanted to
then-
go see
You
a
almost
dog.
took my other girl.
but I was
I
like,
just took all the girls. It would turn into a dick fest.
I just stayed and started drinking.
But the Panic at the Disco thing is what actually got me because I was like joking a little bit. I was like, "Oh yeah, you'll go with him to see a dog, sure." And then you sent me that fucking Snapchat. Of
I was
Panic.
driving, so I didn't
I
send
think
it.
it was Chrissy, but they sent me that Snapchat, and I was like, "He only sings Ariana Grande with me."
But I love Ariana Grande. So yes, so that was that party. Yes.
God, do you remember that? We were going bowling or something, and I was like, "Man, I want to listen to some like sing-song music." And you're like, "What do you have in mind?" I was like, "You cool with Ariana Grande?" And you were like, "Fuck yeah, it's in my
I
playlist."
don't
I'm
even
like,
think I
"Hey,
answered.
dude,
I
you
just
had
went,
her."
yeah,
just-
click.
and I was like, "Yes."
T Swift,
Yes.
Ariana Grande, go fuck
did
yourself.
all of them, man.
All day, every day, baby.
I honestly like. I don't. Yeah, obviously for me, you know me. I've don't think I could say I've ever heard it. I probably heard a song of hers, but I couldn't name one
Grande or Taylor?
either.
Hey,
Oh no, well, I guess
Fair enough.
Yeah, thank you.
I could name some by Taylor.
Okay,
I think.
but on a because We Car covered them.
Yeah.
But
If I really thought about it, I could probably come up with a couple.
I could sing.
probably.
Yeah.
Or Selena. You want to go Selena? Can we go Selena?
Oh yeah, I know Selena.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
at least
Waverly
the,
Place.
yeah, the one song.
I know the theme song.
Oh,
One-
Selena?
The one song?
Oh no, never mind. I thought you meant Celine Dion.
No, Selena
No.
Gomez.
Yeah, Selena.
I don't know.
We're on young girls here. We're not
No,
on.
sorry, no idea. I mean, I know who she is,
We're
but
in
no
our age
music.
bracket right
Yeah,
now.
in her age
I
bracket.
never listened to her music.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
I know she put out some
unironically
stuff.
sing that side to side song sometimes on the way to work to wake up from Ariana
Yeah,
Grande.
Katie and I have had quite a few T Swift nights.
Dude, I miss them honestly.
Yeah.
I had we went to see Mortal Kombat a couple weeks ago, and we just listened to like emo music.
You went to
the
go
whole
see
way.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just
I
watched
saw
it.
it.
I
here,
just watched it
and
at
then I
home.
went to see it. Yeah.
We
Theater
did
was
too.
empty,
We did
dude.
too.
It was
Well, yeah,
amazing.
because COVID. What the who
We
dumbass is
were
going to
there.
the theater?
It was amazing. Somebody posted on their wall saying that we rented a theater because we were just joking. People thought we rented the theater.
Well,
Yeah,
Who's
we
there?
rented the theater. Why we sit up?
It's actually not that expensive to rent the theater. So
No, it's not.
it's actually if you're thinking about something to do, when
Yeah.
when everybody's vaccinated, everybody be vaccinated,
Yeah.
or all the COVID's over, whatever. Yeah, no, it's actually not as expensive as you would think it is to rent a theater.
No, it's pretty fun.
We should totally do it.
We were part of one of those one time, and it was pretty
Twice.
good time.
Twice.
Yeah, it was
Deadpool
a great time.
and one of the Batman
Batman's.
movies. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a really good time.
we'll do it again.
Yeah,
Yes.
We should rent it out and just play Smash Bros.
Oh,
Brother.
I mean, I'm just gonna suck all the time, but hey,
melee or bust.
Yeah, we'll bring Troy. That way nobody feels bad about losing.
no,
Nope.
no one wants to watch themselves get destroyed that bad on a big screen.
Not from a state pro. Not happening.
Dude, I still Rio. Every time I run into him, he talks about it because he's like, "Dude, I was good at Smash Bros."
And then I wasn't.
Like I ran into him at Colossal Con, and everybody was talking about how good they are at Smash Bros. And Rio's just sitting there like,
I used to be good.
he's like, "You don't know," and everyone's like, "What do you mean you don't know?" And he's like, "I thought I was good." And everyone's like, "Well, we're really good." And he goes, "No,
You're not.
I went to a party, and Edie over here had a friend who he met because he was a pizza delivery guy, and then he showed up with pizza to one of the parties.
That was one of my favorite
Whooped
moments.
all of our asses.
Yeah.
Clapping noise.
All right. Yeah. Sorry.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Computer sucks.
The computer caught me slipping.
Yeah.
But
Computer was like, we don't want them to hear that part.
But I mean, yeah, no, it was
it was a fun time. I mean,
Yeah. A
There's-
lot of it's we focus on the good parts of it, which is good to do. But
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
also focus
Well,
on some of the bad.
yeah. We also need to back off a little bit, to be honest with you. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know,
No, I agree.
yeah, you know, it was fun and all, but it's not high school anymore.
We do it.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
yeah.
I will say, I said it earlier. I got in a little bit of trouble for constantly talking about the Buffalo House.
Yeah,
but
no.
it's also the podcast is called the Buffalo House. So
I-
when people ask about it, I'm like, let me give you the backstory. And
Yeah.
then
There,
get into it.
yeah, well, no, there's a difference between that, though. There's a difference between, obviously, you named it that, so it's got a little bit of whatever.
And it's also whenever we have you guys on, like we want to
Explain
Right, but
that.
the
discuss the
the-
good parts with you.
The
and
podcast
then
is,
go into it.
but the podcast is for that.
The
Yeah.
podcast is for more.
Well, for that stuff and that, you know, like it's called that for a reason. So you have to explain why it's called that.
Yeah.
But like when that's all you talked, and I've ran into it a few times, quite a few times, because the Nikolai and Jonas group, they talk about it a lot,
I bet.
which is kind of crazy because honestly they got more crazy than we did at the Buffalo
Yeah.
House.
Yeah.
But like that group talks about it a lot, and it's just like, can you guys like fucking chill for a minute?
Yeah. When I talk about it,
Like
it's
you-
more so I'm talking about like not on the podcast, of course, but when I talk to like friends and stuff about it, it's more so like my buddy Mike moved to South Carolina, and like let me tell you about him. Unfortunately, most of the stories I have about him are from the Buffalo.
That was when we hung out. Was
Yeah.
at the Buffalo
Yeah.
House.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
that's
mean-
where a lot of us met a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's less me talking about the parties and the high school stuff, and it's more being like, this is one of the good friends I kept from those things. It's not me reminiscing on the glory days. It's me being like, yeah, this is a guy I
Well,
still love.
we made, like I said, we made a lot of
Yeah.
friendships. We connected a lot of people that are still connected to this day. We made relationships, I
Yeah.
believe,
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
which is weird to say, you know,
We maybe caused a couple divorces
or pregnancies,
or probably.
probably.
Yeah,
No,
What up,
not
baby?
no, not me.
I'm not paying that time.
I'm sterile.
I might be.
It's never mind. No, yeah, I mean there was a lot of friendships. There was people that moved in together. They were
Yeah.
like they didn't know each other beforehand. They
Yep.
they
Yeah.
became best friends and moved in together and changed their lives. You know, eventually, you know, Jonas fell off the party wagon
Yeah.
for good reasons. Not saying it's because of the Buffalo House, but he did have some very good times at the Buffalo House.
Oh, yeah.
So
We all
we,
did.
you know,
And we all grew.
we made the
had
guy
that-
happy.
that
We made a lot
stupid
we made a
little
lot of
stuff
people
and
happy.
Built up.
Yeah.
with a
it-
lot of different situations.
Yeah. I mean, I
Not
guess
that we were going for it.
It was
Not that we
just-
were
it was a
like-
happy
No,
accident.
it just happened.
Shit
It
happened,
was
and
just-
and we felt good about it.
Well, that was the thing is like that whole house was, I guess, for first to me, like when we have like people that were from the Buffalo House on here. I mean, I know we have it named obviously the Buffalo House, and we for us we discussed that it was because of the fact that, you know, the main part of like when our friendship began was when we were in our most party state.
Yeah.
At the point of our lives. We're like, I really wasn't doing it that much, but then like meeting him, like I could party.
Yeah.
I just didn't have people to party with.
Yeah, you got.
I just drank by myself.
You got to think of that. You got to think of that too, though. You got to think of that too. It was
time,
2016. We were all 24 at the time, and then there was a lot of 21-year-olds, and we were 21 to 26, with the exception of a few older and a few older.
Everyone was of age.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it was just like, no, for me it just like,
Shout out Annie.
Obviously, so we
and Crystal.
Crystal.
So we obviously named a majority of our friendship began through there, and all of that stuff. So like we were like, all right, well, that's
we
what
asked
we should
you
name
and
it
Eric
this.
as well too, like if it was okay if we did, because originally our thing was too drunk, but then we got older and we're like, we can't drink like that very much anymore, like, and nobody's gonna watch a YouTube channel that's just two dudes getting drunk cooking.
Well, I mean, you've seen where Epic Mealtime has gone, so
Yeah.
it only
We're
lives
not
for
at
so
that,
long.
yeah.
The thing is the trend, which is the worst part about most things. You either get lucky or you don't. Like that's all YouTube is. So
Yeah.
you can do the two drunk thing, you can do the gaming thing, you can do the podcast. You need one lucky break to make or break. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But no, we just, when we have guests on here from the Buffalo House, like, I guess, like, to me, it's, in one way, it's a fun way for us to document stories that happened for ourselves in the future, just to talk about, but also, like, I mean, for anyone that gives a shit, it's kind of,
there's a few people.
like, about, like, why it's named that way, or, like, if for some reason, when we hit like episode 150 and people start listening and they want to go back and listen through, they can understand more of like what happened.
Yeah, no, like I said, I wasn't arguing the podcast.
No.
Yeah.
I just like
in
so I
general,
think
like in life. No, I agree.
I'm just tired of, because before I moved, if I were to go to Nikolai's, and I loved the people that are there, so it's not like I had a problem with those people, but it's like when you're constantly just.
Yeah,
I remember you from the Buffalo House, and I was like, "You do?" And he's like, "Yeah, I know. I met you one time." I'm like, "How many times were you at the Buffalo House?" He goes, "Several." And I'm like, "Then you met me several times. You want to know why? Because it was my fucking house."
Yeah. I had that with somebody I met at the cabin party that I went to back in February. I wasn't supposed to like him because of other reasons, but I liked him. And then he was like, "Dude, you look real familiar." And I was like, "I used to party and go to shows a lot and blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "I don't know if I saw you at any shows." And then later on, I got talking about the Buffalo House because somebody asked about my tattoo. And I was like, "Well, what's this?" And started explaining it. And he's like, "Was it in Roseville?" And I'm like,
"What other house was called the Buffalo House?"
I'm like,
idiot?
"Yeah, it was in Roseville." And he's like, "Were you on Google Maps?" And I was like, "Yeah."
We did do that, didn't we?
We did do that.
And then he was like,
I think it's still there,
he's
probably.
He's like, "I got invited to one of those." It's not. He's like, "I got invited to one of those," and then I was like, "What's the address?" And the guy was like, "Just go to Google Maps and type in the Buffalo House bar." And he's like, "And it was your house." And I was like,
that was Arius and I did that one.
Yeah.
Arius came over. We met Arius through the Buffalo parties.
Yep.
So again, it's another well,
friend
right,
we still
yeah,
have,
yeah.
you know?
So him and I were just bar talks, and we were just him and I just hanging out on a day that wasn't a party night. It was like a day before or the day after he came back over. We were just sitting there drinking, and I went, "You know what?" And I created that on Facebook, so that was a place you could ping or check in at on Facebook.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that, and I was like, "That's fucking awesome."
Yeah. And
like
that's how I realized this dude randomly was at my house before, and I met him several years later.
I tried
like,
so
that's
hard.
Kinda cool.
I tried so hard to get that to be a Pokestop or a Pokemon gym.
Yeah,
in
I was
Pokemon
trying
Go.
for Snapchat filters.
I remember
I tried
that.
so hard. Snapchat filters are actually
so easy.
Yeah, but we just never got to it.
Yeah.
We were too dumb at the time.
Yeah, it's super easy. You
We were
trace the map
drinking.
and
So yeah,
It's why we never got the too drunk, because we were drinking.
yeah. Let's do two drunk. Let's get fucked up and cook some shit.
Yo,
man, I'm
how
so
about we
fucked
drink
up,
while we plan it, bro?
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, we had our little parties.
Yep.
We met a lot of people. You know, you guys were hanging out before the Buffalo House. The Buffalo House kind of solidified that.
Yeah, I would say so. Honestly.
Arias was around, so we met Arias.
Well, like for us, in a way, it was a weird. It was in my way. It was my second life because obviously, like I had the band.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he was part of that part of it too. So as our he basically hopped right into that.
Mm-hmm.
So then
Merch
he
boy.
was part of that, and so we kind of had these like two different parts where it was like, all right, well, there's the party side of the two of us.
Yeah, we literally had two separate
Right.
lives.
And, well,
And then
and you
there's
brought
the
the
band
band. You brought the
side.
band too. So
Yeah, and then
And
my
we brought
band
the
started
Buffalo House
coming.
to the show.
and we brought the Buffalo House to the show.
And then
People, I would have never thought that we were gonna go to a Behind the Silence.
Yeah.
Behind the Silence.
Yeah.
Time,
Behind the Silence show. Like I would have never thought they would have gone to see that. Everybody loved you. They were like, I hate this music. We're gonna go see Brandon.
Yeah.
You guys brought that to us. We brought that to you. It was like, it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like to
People
focus on.
collided
Yeah.
that shouldn't have collided.
Yeah,
That's
in
what
a,
I love
in
to
a
focus
good
on.
way.
Like people, I had it recently where somebody called me out a little bit about the parties, which I've said several times. But my main thing with it when I talk about it isn't the parties, it's the networking and the friendships that came from it. Like I still love Jesse. I haven't seen him because of COVID.
Penn or Woodman? The one that was hanging out with your brother?
Damon.
Woodman.
Damon's friend. I don't remember.
Tall,
their last
big,
names.
Yes.
big black guy?
Yeah. I remember their last names from Facebook.
Yes, just Woodman. Yeah, no, he was. That was something that, that I loved about it.
Yeah.
I left this high school in 2008, and I moved out and went to a different high school.
Mm-hmm.
I lost contact with all my high school friends. I left after sophomore year, so I lost everything. And then I graduated, and I kind of saw a few people, but I never really kept in contact with them. I saw some of them just on New Year's.
Yeah.
But then when the Buffalo, I was
All of a
able to
sudden.
invite all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had those cliques where they would come for this party and not the next party.
Yeah.
They would come to a party and go, "Whoa, hold on, it's too much for us," which I get. Everybody's got their own
whippets in
thing.
the kitchen.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but the New Year's party,
That was
New Year's party was my high school reunion.
Oh yeah.
So-
oh my god, that was.
And that's what it was. It wasn't. We had the New Year's, my high school New Year's reunion. We didn't have very many people that didn't go to my high school. There were a few people that were Chrissy and Sam, but they knew somebody who went to my old high school.
Yeah.
So they were kind of
Yeah.
and we met Chrissy at Doug's birthday
Yep.
party,
Yep.
Halloween party,
Halloween.
whatever party it was. Eat the Cake Mike still lives with me to this day. I still won't eat your cake.
I still might get dad.
No
bod
pun
tattooed on
intended.
my
Please
side.
don't take it that way.
He'll eat your cake.
But like those kind of things, like Brandon, you were there, right? You were at the New
Yes,
Year's party,
yes.
so yeah, that connection
yeah,
came
I
in.
forgot about that party.
Yeah,
I'm so used to coming to your house for New Year's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like that. I call that. I would have to be to answer your question you asked 30 minutes ago. What was my favorite thing about the Buffalo House? Was that because of that lost connection I had?
Yeah.
And there was also William who came by.
Kozlowski.
No.
It was cool that I reconnected with him. Same with
Yeah,
high
no, him
school.
too. Yeah, him too.
Oh, yeah.
But a really old high school friend of mine, him and I, during the summers, would like call each other on the phone, and as stupid as it sounds, we would be on the phone with each other, watching MTV music videos, and just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
We'd be doing what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Just watching MTV music videos. We connected so well during the summers, and then I lost him.
Yeah. It just
You know, I
happens.
lost
It's-
all of those connections, and it was like, without getting too like sad about everything, I lost everything I had when I left that school. I let all of it. I let the darkness take me. You know, like I didn't have anything after I left there, and then I had this and that and whatever, but it was like, nothing ever really replaced the happiness I had when I was here.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
So though that New Year's party, getting all those people together, especially William, because he's even one of those people he's not around.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like people. I don't like doing the big things. I don't talk. He's very hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
But to have him show up at that New Year's party as well,
Yeah.
just blew my mind. I spent the whole night with it. If you remember me from the Buffalo parties, you never saw me. I was everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
Everybody,
I mean, I was the same way.
substance taken, not only alcohol.
Yeah.
I was not in my mind.
Yeah.
So, like, when you
I
saw
remember
me,
that. I was like, woo.
I was everywhere.
I won't talk about the thing that I did, but I will mention I came back to the beer pong table and Brandon was my partner. And he looked at me and was like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "I don't know."
I don't have time to tell the story of the first time I did it, but but because I love that story too.
We'll have you on again, man.
But possibly.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you live here now.
no.
Over there.
Oh, no.
I live over there.
But when I was at party, when you were at parties, when I was around, you guys, whatever, I was never there. I was here, I was there, I was there. I was like, my attention span was not, I was everywhere. New Year's, I never left Will's side. Like, that was something that meant so much to me to have him there.
Yeah.
So New Year's definitely stands out more than anything else of being there that whole year.
Yeah. That's one thing that's similarly important to me as well, but it's more so like the people that stuck around. Like, when you moved, I was very bummed.
Yeah.
Now that you're back, I'm like, fuck yeah. But like, look at the guests we've had.
Oh, never mind, 'cause we had to stop.
Yeah, we're 45. Look at the guests we've had though. Everyone that's came on,
Provy, 100%,
including Jeff Mullins.
They
were all people that had gone to a Buffalo.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I don't remember you.
It's okay.
He was. I think he was only there once.
Yeah.
Or
There's so many people I don't remember, and like,
there was so many people at all the parties. Like, I can go through Facebook and there is probably, I mean, I recognize a lot of faces,
but I don't recognize the names.
Yeah, I wouldn't think of them to be like, oh yeah, that guy.
I know some names, but not the face.
It's same actually.
And that's not me. I'm a face person. I would remember your face.
Yeah,
that's something I really enjoy. Like it's not so much that I'm reminiscing on the parties. It's the people that are still around.
Yeah.
Like, and even some of the friendships that I made that aren't around, you know, and some of the exes I have. Like, that shit didn't go very well, but you know, it was a good time while I was there.
Well, yeah, you would have had more fun if you didn't have the one, but you know.
Which one?
The one.
We'll talk after.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we probably could have started off earlier if I didn't have the one either. So.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Cheers, fellas. 2 out of 3 of us are single.
3 hours in.
3 hours. Technically, yeah, because we ate before this.
Mm-hmm.
One of us is going to get a text message and be like, I'm not single anymore. It's not going to be me.
Nope, not me either. That's a lot. But I mean, New Year's definitely still. There was obviously the Halloween party, which was insane.
Absurd.
I would have never thought that could ever happen. Yeah. It died down after that, but I think that's because we were a little bit more careful about who we did open it up in the middle of the Halloween party.
Yeah, we did.
Like 12 o'clock, we were like, "There's not enough people here."
Yeah.
So we literally, Jonas and I both jumped.
I remember that because
we
went
jumped
to everybody and asked.
Well,
you asked me and Eric.
Well, because of the thing that happened beforehand too. When we had the group conversation, right after the group conversation is when Jonas and I went downstairs. We both stood on the dining room table and said, "Pull your fucking phones out, get on Facebook, call your fucking moms, tell everybody they need to fucking come over here, open this fucking party up." I had so many people look at me and go, "Are you serious?" And I went, "Shut up." Call your mom. Like, I don't.
Dude, I was legitimately standing by the oven and I was like, yep.
Yeah, you followed us down because again, like, I don't have time for the story.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of what party, because there was...
New Year's was the one, or not New Year's.
No.
Halloween is the one that I opened everything up.
Yeah. No, but I remember...
Oh.
We had security.
There was because I was hired that night for security, so we knew it was going to be huge.
We planned on it being huge, but by midnight we didn't think it was as big as it could have been. So we told everybody to open it up.
See, I don't remember it like that because I remember around 10:30 is when
might have thought it
Jonas's
was
surprise was supposed to come by.
No, the surprise showed up at midnight as well. That I didn't know happened.
Talking about Diamond?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do I
Diamond.
remember her name?
Diamond showed up.
No, we do not have any photo evidence of
I
her.
don't want photo evidence of that.
No, we don't have any photo evidence of
I
her.
want photo evidence of the one thing.
No, because I here's the thing is I was sober that whole night.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, around 10:30 she showed up because around 1 o'clock is when I had to start dipping out of the party to deal with that couple fighting and then
Yes.
call the cops on that dude trying to drunk drive his car. And that happened
Who
around
came and apologized the next day.
that happened at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then that all ended at 4:30 was when I came in finally. So I was like, because I kept looking at my phone like, Jesus. So I kind of like, I mean, because I was hired to be there, so I was sober. I drank a beer here and there, but like,
Right. Yeah, it was you, Jonas's cousin,
yeah.
Matt, Fiddler.
Fiddler, yeah.
There's a few of you guys. And then Arius.
Photographer, too.
Arius did something. We had Jordan. No. Jordan came. I think she took pictures as well. But there was another dude that came in and took pictures.
Yeah.
The Halloween party also had the barber.
Yeah, we had a,
Yeah.
Had a barber at the
barber
party.
showed up.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot. We hired a lot of people. We hired a lot of crew for our first big party.
Yeah.
And then
That's why we opened it up.
And Jonas took a lot of it on his own hands and did a lot of shit for that
we
party.
made a fucking movie trailer.
I still want that so
I
bad.
still want it, yeah.
I was working on a Halloween reminiscence video, I guess you could call it, but I really wanted the preview, and I can't get it because the Facebook's deactivated. So now I need to get in contact with him somehow, see if I can get it from him.
Oh man. Yeah, no, like, no, there's God. I mean, there's almost kind of in a weird way endless stories because for us, like, obviously, like we were there when there wasn't parties going on.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, like,
There. A lot.
We did.
I have a lot
I
of
jerked
random.
off a lot.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I have a lot of stories of just like randomly ending
too.
up there because I was hanging with him.
Yeah.
And like,
I feel like you were almost kind of like dragged along sometimes. Not that you didn't want to come by, but like you were just like, well, he lives there. We were planning on hanging out. I guess there's a party. Let's go. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like I'm very introverted, so like that was the most extroverted version of myself I've
aside
ever
from
been.
being in the band.
Even then.
I mean, I'm behind a drum
I was
kit.
more extroverted than
At a
So are
show
you-
with people who want to talk to you after the show's over, and they're dancing out in the crowd.
True.
And I guess I don't know. It's weird. It's a conundrum.
I would when I went to those shows, I tried to get up front as much as I could, just so I can tell you to take your shirt off. Like that is my goal.
You always did.
That is my goal when I go to
Take your
shows.
shirt off.
That is my goal when I go to shows of my friends playing in bands. Is whoever my friend is, I fuck with them while they're on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to try to, because you got that. I'm in a band. I gotta play this song. I gotta jam out. There's a lot of people watching me. Holy shit! And I'm just there going, I need to take the nerves off this guy. Even if
Yeah.
you're not nervous, you've got some nerves. Like you are.
Yeah.
You think you're not nervous. You're nervous a little
Oh,
bit.
no, I mean-
something could go wrong. Your drumstick could break, and you don't have any more drumsticks.
Yes.
You overheat, and then you can't play, and you pass out. Some sort of shit. You got something on your fucking mind. I was there in the front row for no goddamn reason, just to throw shit at you.
Yeah.
And be an asshole. And then at the one show, one of the last shows I went to, I protected your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I had my merch table all the time. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like your girlfriend, and I think Melissa,
Her
your
dad.
girlfriend, Melissa. Was it her dad? Yeah, I think it was her
Yeah.
dad too. I was protecting both
Yeah,
of them.
he came in.
He's got something going on, or had something going on.
Well, he's had a history of back problems.
I think he also had
So-
something on him
yeah,
though too. So
something like that. But yeah, it
so I was like, all right, well, I know Melissa. I can't let my friend's girl get beat the shit out of in the front row. And then there was this old man in front of me, and he was very nice to me. Turned around and started talking to me, but he was also, I believe, he even said something about his back or whatever he was going through at the time. I just had surgery, some sort of shit, and I'm like,
Why are you?
Well, now I have to
I
fucking
know.
take care of the old man.
It was funny. I
Didn't
do
say who he
remember
was.
that.
I had no idea who he was.
Yeah. I do remember that kind of somewhat. Like I was like looking like, oh okay, yeah, is that him? Is he? He's actually out there. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
And I was,
I'm sitting there like, oh shit!
and I was protecting him and and Melissa, and then once in a while he would notice something was about to happen, and then he would pull me and like lock arms with me. Like he knew, A, we need to stop this from happening, and B, I think the way he locked on or whatever was kind of like, if I get hit and I'm like this, at least I'm stable.
Yeah.
So he knew he wouldn't
Yeah.
flop over or something.
Yeah, basically.
So like, yeah, so that last show I went to see of you at the
Pike Room.
Pike Room.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
That was
yeah.
with Spirit Breaker, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Shout out Trey.
Shout out
Trey.
Spirit Breaker.
Yeah.
Spear Breaker.
Well, I hang out with Trey.
I
outside of
love
this,
Spirit Breaker.
So do I. I miss the
The vocalist
Yeah.
is a very cool dude.
That's Trey.
Yeah.
Is it Trey?
Yeah.
I never learned his name. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm building Gundams.
But
with him on
that
Saturday.
show was the show I met him at. I believe Mac was with me at that show.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Mac and I not hung out with him, but kind of like talked to him after their set. He was a really cool dude.
Yeah.
Amazing
Oh,
guy.
he's great.
Every time I hear the name, I gotta go, okay, Spirit Breaker, I gotta listen to him real quick.
Amazing dude. I wanted to hang out with him for years now, and then ironically, Alif is friends with him, and like I went over there to like build Gundams with them, and Trey came over, and I was like,
Hey.
"Fuck!" I was like, "I know you." I'm
Yeah.
supposed to build Gundams with them on Saturday. We don't.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah. No, I mean, but that.
Well,
no,
last
that-
Saturday when this releases.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 It's Cinco de Mayo.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Who cares?
Toque me. That
Yeah.
means touch
I'm
me
not
in
gonna say
Spanish.
anything because I'll be. It'll sound racist when I'm not trying to be racist.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
but,
Cancel.
No, we. Queso. Queso fresco. No,
Alejandro too. Fuck.
Alejandro.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Alejandro.
saw him recently.
Who?
Alex.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he just did that for a Facebook thing.
I
didn't
thought
realize
he
would
did
do-
too, but
yeah,
I-
well, yeah, I saw them when I hung out with my birthday.
Yeah.
Good dude.
No.
Yes, Alex. Well, he was also a middle school friend, which we were never really good friends in school. He's younger,
Yeah.
so he wasn't really around as much as the rest of my friends were. But yes, I'm very glad that he was around at the Buffalo
Yeah.
House to get to know
Oh,
him.
yeah.
And him and Raven, I love Raven.
Dude,
Oh
me
my
too.
God, yeah.
They're I love them too. They're amazing.
So
All
those two,
guys.
which is so weird to say that they're like the perfect couple.
They
Yeah.
make me believe
But they're
it.
the weirdest fucking people in the world. Sorry. Alex is the weirdest fucking person in the world. And she puts up with him.
Yeah.
But I know that, like, she's weird too, but won't show us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just as weird as that motherfucker,
But
but
to
she's
him,
not doing it when she's around everybody else.
Yeah. No, I mean
I love you.
It's essentially
Yeah, no.
it's
If-
basically like Melissa puts up with all my weird ass
Yes.
shit.
Yeah. And she's
Yes. Well, you know,
she's not as weird as you. But
I
she's
also haven't been around you guys as much as them.
pretty-
Yeah.
she's a little weird.
I remember her from prior
From whatever, yeah.
prior
Yeah,
when
meeting.
when
we
Andrew and
first
I
met.
first met her
Yeah.
before you
That was when I first met him.
Yeah.
before I met you, whatever.
Yeah.
The beginning,
Yeah.
The
yeah.
dark times.
the dark times. So,
The times before the happiness.
but like, yeah, no, it's just it's that 100%. It was
Yeah.
the reconnection with all the old high school friends.
Yeah.
Alex and Raven, for sure, hands down, one of the best things to ever come out of Buffalo House.
Yeah.
Chrissy being around a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Provi, even though Provi and I don't talk very much,
He'll be around. I go
Oh,
to the
yeah,
gym.
he'll be
I
around.
hang out with him a lot.
we haven't really talked since I left Buffalo
Yeah.
House. But either way, it was still one of the better things to come out of all of that. Man, I could shout out some people, but I don't remember who the people are either.
We'll do it. Let's do
No,
that cliche
Katie
thing.
too. Katie's around a lot more because of that.
So,
There's quite a few people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go through the whole fucking list. But yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit came out of that.
yeah. It's great, and we're gonna continue to keep talking about it. In the
I do. We
future.
can go for fucking 6 hours. I don't.
We could theoretically, but
We
we
could-
all
well,
have to
yeah.
work tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that. But no, I mean, we have to have you on again in
Yeah.
the future.
I mean,
Yeah. No. Well, this
Yeah.
was. Yeah. I guess this would be your
30th episode.
the 30
This is our
number
30th
30.
episode.
But also,
Or
but you're
6 guys.
okay. Finally, we're talking about Buffalo as a whole.
Yeah,
So then, obviously, come on. I gotta be back for a podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
All right. Fuck Buffalo House. Now we're just.
Yeah.
Yeah, shooting the shit.
That's what I was getting to earlier. Is it's like every time we bring a guest on, it's like an intro to them, and then we want them to come back again.
Yes.
Absolutely. And Provy's one of the best dudes.
Yeah.
fucking
Chrissy's
great.
Chrissy's
They're
always
great.
great.
Damon too.
Dude, I loved the Jeff episode.
No shit.
I don't remember Jeff.
He's so self.
I don't remember.
He's
I
a
don't
great
remember
guy.
Jeff whatsoever. I probably met him a few times. I loved the Jeff episode. Jeff is awesome, and
Yeah.
not because of the episode. Fuck you guys.
Jeff is amazing.
Jeff is great.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff,
Jeff
you're
was
great.
great.
I'm
Yeah, we're cutting close.
working on him with some stuff.
We can go another 15 minutes.
If you want to,
Well,
we'll do another
I mean-
transition.
no,
You gotta give it an outro.
no.
Tell the people goodbye, Mike.
Fuck you.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching.
We love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and it's already over.